From this month on, the Lunar Capital Expo will be held at Ayente to answer any questions about the moon. Exhibitions that are planned include moon rocks, the flag the humans left on the moon, display items and other relics that emphasize the glory of the moon, and a show that demonstrates how moon rabbits normally pound mochi. From the first day, a huge crowd of guests have come to visit, including humans and yokai that have a high level of interest in the moon. Most have visited multiple times. The organizer for this event, Kaguya Houraisan, self-proclaimed human, explains its intended purposes like so.
In my home, I have many objects related to the moon. For some reason, I feel like I should show them off. Everyone should pay to come see them. It would be a waste to just hide them away. With this, if I am able to instill even a little bit of interest in the moon, I will be at my limit of happiness.
Inside, in an attraction of the Moon History House, you can learn about the previously unknown history of the lunar capital alongside the fascinating tools and vehicles of the time. There is also an ox cart now being pulled by cattle, but not long ago it would fly in the sky, kimono that continue to shine even now, and a lunar rover that can ride over any sort of lunar terrain. It's one of the charms of the Lunar Capital Expo that you can't tell how far the genuine material continues. And from today, a Moon Rabbit Mochi pounding show is held. Here, all the participants give mochi to the moon rabbits. 2 hours since the show started, the lines leading to the show coiled round and round. A rabbit from the moon Reisen Udongein Inaba said this when she saw the line.
No matter who brings it, the mochi is all the same. I'll just take a little break. Since I'm the only moon rabbit here, I told them this plan wouldn't work.
If it isn't too popular or if it's too disorderly, they may have a different schedule for tomorrow. Alternatively, if a new schedule is made, it may become an exciting event for visitors. The Lunar Capital Expo can become a fantastic virtual tour of the moon. Before winter comes, why not come over to see it? Shameimaru. The Lunar Capital Expo ended with great success, but what did you think of it?
It went so well, I wouldn't mind having it every year.
Since the rabbits thought mochi was so extremely delicious, I'd like to write a review of it next time. The article this time was well received even.
Well, we haven't decided if we're going to host the next one, but if we do, I'll let you know.
Anyway, the items you had on display were all so wonderful, and many had never been seen before. How do you get a hold of all of them?
I just picked them up without even noticing. My house is full of ancient things that haven't even been touched since back in their own times.
So how old would that be?
Just really old, around that time.
Let's see. About the items from the moon, even though I can't really see questionable things.
Oh, are you saying that I was cheating people?
Well, that's how exhibitions usually go. These kinds of events are good times to use cheating and trickery.
There are a lot of people like that these days. They just have to see through the cheating with your own cheating to enjoy fabrication. A story is a story, but if there are unbelievable truths mixed in with the lies, will they still see through it?
In certain situations you can.
Well then, frankly speaking, what did you think of the expo?
Well, I can't say for sure, but there seems to be a lot of fake items mixed in.
I see. It looks like you don't have eyes that just see slyness. You seem like the kind of person who doesn't believe that humans went to the moon, or thinks the Earth is flat.
That's a pretty mean way of wording it, huh?
Regarding the Lunarians descending to the surface, does it matter if it really happened?
To begin, the part where I felt was kind of fake wasn't that. Was that fake?
It would be nice if it was.
Let's leave that topic aside. Why do you have so many things that relate to the moon?
Yeah, huh?
Only the things that were exhibited in the Lunar Capital Expo are enough to gather dilettante societies.
Dilettantes. My lineage is actually all dilettantes for a long time.
However I think of it, nobody would even think of collecting such strange things, for normal people.
Really, there were several times where we were almost robbed during the exhibition, you know? Though our rapid security force kept that from happening.
Dilettantes are everywhere.
It's because Earth is like a place where curious people gather.